हेलो एंड वेलकम टू स्पोर्ट्स कैफे। और आज हम करेंगे रैंक द टॉप 10 नॉक्स प्लेड बाय इंडियंस इन इंग्लैंड इन टेस्ट। सो गंतव्य, आई कम स्ट्रेट टू यू। टेल मी a knock and where would you put it in the ranking of 1 to 10, and of course why would you put it?
थैंक यू अमित फॉर थ्रोइंग इट फर्स्ट टू मी, क्योंकि सबसे रिसेंटली हुआ है, मैं वहीं से स्टार्ट करूंगा क्योंकि दैट इज ऑन द टॉप ऑफ माई माइंड, विच इज द शुभमन 269. इफ यू थिंक ऑफ all the context behind it, मतलब first series as captain, second test as captain, losing a big one in the first, and the great part was how he learned from his mistakes. क्योंकि बैटिंग तो हमने देख ली, वो जो इंग्लैंड में डाउट्स थे whether he can perform. आई थिंक फर्स्ट टेस्ट में वो बहुत सारे डाउट्स क्लियर हो गए थे. नाउ द क्वेश्चन वाज वेदर ही कैन मेक इट काउंट और कन्वर्ट इट इनटू अ टीम विन, एंड मतलब दैट इज द टेक्स्ट बुक डेफिनेशन ऑफ हाउ टू कन्वर्ट इनटू अ विन. वो 269 की जगह 169 भी बनाते तो इंडिया प्रोबेबली वुड नॉट हैव वन दैट टेस्ट. So just on the basis of that, I would put it 2, just because of what it could mean also in terms of a legacy defining Indian team, because this is a new era in Indian cricket. So yeah, 2.
So you're putting the 269, right? Not the 161. But
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
हम बात की always in combination करेंगे, because it's not every day that someone scores 430 runs in a match. So Shubman Gill goes number 2 or number 3?
2 पे डालूंगा मैं, because थोड़ा personal bias हुआ है ना.
Okay, so Shubman Gill has gone to number 2. I will agree with that.
What about you, Amit? Next.
Yeah, I think I'll pick a knock played by a young Sachin Tendulkar in Birmingham in 1996. So of course, Sachin preference always. Special इसलिए है वो knock क्योंकि again आप उस मैच का स्कोर कार्ड देखे, उस पर्टिकुलर इनिंग का स्कोर कार्ड देखे, तो नेक्स्ट हाईएस्ट वाज by 19 runs by Sanjay Manjrekar, which tells how inadequate the preparation was for everyone in the team. Like वो आप पहला टेस्ट था उस टूर का, and everyone just frittered away. किसी ने कोई एप्लीकेशन नहीं दिखाया, and actually उस हार की वजह से 2 नए यंगस्टर्स आए टीम में, राहुल द्रविड़, सौरव गांगुली अगले टेस्ट में. So big match for us, but again you have to just look at the difference in the batting of Sachin and the rest in that innings. I think for me it's one of the greatest Sachin knocks and pretty much defines what Sachin was to 90s Indian batting lineup. Always the one-man army, one-man show. So I will put it at number 5 because I think I have a few references for the other 4 spots. Now 3 left. So I think Sachin, Birmingham, it goes for me at number 5.
I will go with actually Vinu Mankad. It is in a way sad कि उनका नाम बस Mankad जैसी, we know what Mankad stands for, right? But because उनका नाम उससे attached रह गया है, हम उनके actual legacy as a player भूल गए. I'll just speak about the match. उन्होंने 184 बनाया था after scoring 72 in the first inning and after picking a fifer in the same match, in a match in which England only had to chase 80. तो मतलब वो एकदम ही
one man army
थे. मतलब 250 रन उन्होंने अकेले मारे मैच में, एंड आई थिंक इंडिया के सारे बैटर्स मिलके कुछ 250 रन मारे होंगे पूरे मैच में, विच इज अ स्टोरी इन इटसेल्फ. एंड बिकॉज इट्स 1952, राइट, तब तक हमने आई थिंक सीरीज भी नहीं जीती थी कोई इंग्लैंड के साथ. इनफैक्ट तब तक हमने बस एक सीरीज ड्रॉ करी थी इंग्लैंड के साथ. तो आई थिंक दैट वाज वन ऑफ द फर्स्ट इंस्टेंसेस ऑफ एन इंडियन स्टैंडिंग अप in England and showing that okay, we belong here and we can compete here too. The only problem with this knock is that it came in a brutally losing cause. But if you go on the sheer quality of the performance, irrespective of result, I would be inclined to put it as high as 4, I think.
Okay, so number 4 is Vinu Mankan's knock. इस knock के बारे में थोड़ा मैं एक स्टोरी बताना चाहूँगा. February में India defeats England for the first time of the February of that year. चेन्नई में पहले बार इंडिया जीतती है एक टेस्ट मैच.
right.
उसके बाद वीनू मांकन को टीम से निकाल दिया जाता है. क्यों? क्योंकि वो कहते हैं कि can I go and play for the leagues in England? And he says, he asks at that point the management कि मैं जब फ्री होऊंगा I will play for India, but I would also keep playing for the leagues, for the जो वहाँ पर टीम्स होती थी. He was not allowed to, and he was told that you can go on your own and play for the leagues. And then India loses in the first test, terribly loses, and that's when they realize that they actually require Vinu Mankad, and they actually negotiate with the league to let him play for India, and it is in that context this performance comes. Yes,
they don't just lose terribly. उस मैच में जो first test नहीं खेलते Mankad, in the second innings India were 0 for 4 at
yes,
one stage.
yes. So yeah, I think it's fair to put this knock at number 4. So now that number 4, number 2 are taken, I think I'll quickly insert my number 3 there. For me, this would be Sunny Gavaskar's 221 in 1979 at the Oval. I just imagine कि वहाँ पर अगर आप एक Indian fan थे and you were following the last day's action, how exciting it must have been क्योंकि it's a huge chase. Nobody would have expected Team India to even, probably bat the entire day. लेकिन धीरे धीरे you see that Team India is moving ahead, and suddenly Sunil Gavaskar is making like playing a huge knock, and then we fall. I think by 8 or 19 runs, I think we fell short. Right, it was a draw eventually, but yeah, to score that sort of a knock in those days. In the fourth innings, I think that's an incredible achievement. So for me, Sunil Gavaskar 221 would go at number 3. So yes, number 2, 3, 4, 5 taken. So I am now curious to see which is number 1. But yeah, before we come to that, which is your next knock?
I will have you pick the number 1 gladly, Amit. मैं वो पानी टच नहीं कर रहा हूँ. I will go with Kohli's 103 at Trent Bridge in 2018. Again, like Shubman's, both knocks are spoken of together. Virat Kohli scored 97 in the first innings, and India ended up winning that test by 203 runs. And Kohli ended up scoring 200 runs in that test. And until he scored that 97 from number 4, I think India के बहुत जल्दी गिर गए थे 3 wickets. And again, it looked to be one of those typical India versus England matches in England where the side just tumbles away. And then he holds his own in the first innings and then drives the team home to victory. मतलब it was almost like he wanted to do anything possible to take his team across the line. And जब तक the job was not done, he was right out there. And on this list, I would probably put it definitely in the lower half. Let's say 8.
Okay.
I mean, well, that's an arbitrary number. मैं सच बोलूँ तो.
Yeah,
but
now it's a little tight. It's a little tight.
8 अच्छा लग रहा है. हाँ.
Right. 8 is Virat, and then I will pick another Sachin knock because, of course, such is the greatness of the man that he keeps churning out great knocks. I keep telling this stat that this is a player जिसने 93 में चेन्नई में इंग्लैंड के खिलाफ सेंचुरी करके जिताया था, एंड 15 साल बाद 2008 में इंग्लैंड के खिलाफ चेन्नई में सेंचुरी करके जिताया था. सो दैट्स द लॉन्जिविटी ऑफ द मैन. बट यस, अनदर नॉक दैट प्रीटी मच told the world that this young man is here to stay. मैच बचाना था वहाँ पर ओल्ड ट्रैफर्ड में in 1990, and on the last day again India in an India-like situation in England, and he stood up, and I think just that excitement of wow, this 19-year-old can do this. And this is, remember, इसी मैच में उनका एक बहुत मजेदार कैच भी है, वो जो एलन लैम का कैच है. He goes behind the side screen and takes it. So yeah, that included. I think I look back at that match and I like, this is a top knock from a promising star who goes on to deliver much more with the bat. But yes, for the promise that he had, I think it's definitely deserves to be in top 10. I will place it at number 6. So yes, this is pretty much the arrival of Sachin Tendulkar, the test legend, 200 tests and all of that. So yeah, for me, this is a very special knock.
Completely agreed. Okay, I talked about Virat Kohli. I will talk about skipper that succeeded him in Rohit Sharma and his famous 127 at the Oval in 2021. Again, this was probably the best we have seen of Rohit Sharma as a batter in Test cricket. First of all, third innings ne score banana when you are trailing by 109 runs and you are under pressure. Jab he came into open, India were practically staring at a defeat, right? Because that failed to even cross 200 in the first innings, and James Anderson, Chris Wokes, they look like beasts on that pitch. But suddenly, when he gets out in the third innings, India have a lead of 100 plus and they're just 2 wickets down and they're in complete control of the match. And it was a very atypical Rohit innings also, क्योंकि मतलब he showed restraint throughout. वो जो channel ball outswing करी, he did not flayed his hands at it. It showed composure, and KL Rahul और चेतेश्वर पुजारा जैसी बैटर्स की वो टेम्पो मैच कर लेते to keep India in the game, which says volumes about how much he adapted his game. And for that reason alone, okay, I'll put it at 10. I think I'll put it at 10.
Okay, you'll put
just
that
because
at 10.
I think I know what the other 2 knocks are, and I have an idea at least, and it's sad to put it at 10, but it is what it is.
Okay, you've put Rohit at 10. I think I had another knock in mind for that spot.
तो मुझे गालियाँ पढ़नी confirm है, मतलब basically.
Yeah, I would say that maybe in this list, Azhar's knock of 121 at Lords in 1990 would probably be at the bottom of top 10 list. Again, look, for all those watching, we have of course missed out on a lot of Bank Circle hundreds. Ganguly, Dravid, and Pant and KL Rahul 100. So, of course, we can only talk about so many knocks. But yes, the top 10 that we could think of, Azhar's knock, I think, would fit because of the sheer, it was. आप अजहरुद्दीन की बात करते तो बहुत सारी चीजें नॉट वेरी पॉजिटिव आपके जहन में आती है. वेरी लॉन्ग एंड ट्रबल्ड कैप्टनसी टेन्योर, द वे इट एंडेड एंड ऑल ऑफ इट. बट बिफोर ऑल ऑफ दैट, Azhar was a batter with flair and the kind who would actually pull crowds. And on that day at Lords, of course, it was a knock played like, everyone knew the result क्योंकि ग्रैहम घोष ने 333 मार दिए थे, उसके बाद 123 और मारे. So everyone knew इसका होना क्या है. But yeah, बोलते ना, it was like the spark. It was that like of course, Gooch got 333, but Gooch's runs never looked beautiful. But here was 121, which surpassed, at least on the beauty quotient of the innings, like by margins, the Graham Gooch knock of 333. So yes, for that reason, I think now that you have put Rohit's knock at 10, I would put it at 9. So yeah, Azhar's 121 at Lords in 1990 at number 9. So that leaves us with 2 knocks and 2 slots to fill. Which one would you go for?
बहुत tricky spots छोड़ रखे दोनों. I'm so clueless which one to go for. I will have to place Sachin's 193. I will talk about the Leeds 2002 test. I think it was the only instance where all Ganguly, Dravid and Tendulkar scored tons in the same innings. And to win by an innings at Leeds against England is a achievement in itself. But that 193, I think it was one of the first declarations to the world that India is like now becoming a global superpower and we have enough substance in our team to mount a challenge anywhere, and Sachin was as always the leader of that gang. And Rahul Dravid played his slow knock, Ganguly played his aggressive knock at the other end, and beach mein there was this glue to stick you through everything. So I think that has to go at 7 because
yes, that's a number left. That
I cannot imagine that being one simply because ki track bhi flat tha, matlab. And अगर Ganguly, Dravid, Sachin तीनों century बना रहे, then that also says something. But again, 193 still deserves to be in the top 10 easily, and 7 seems like a sweet spot for it.
Yeah, and I think थोड़ा उसका वो भी context है कि उसी साल World Cup में before the India-England match, एंड्रू कैडिक से पूछा गया था लाइक व्हाट आर योर प्लान्स अगेंस्ट सचिन तेंदुलकर, एंड तब उन्होंने बोला था या ही इज जस्ट एन ऑर्डिनरी बैटर, व्हाई वुड वी हैव प्लान्स अगेंस्ट हिम. एंड इफ यू रिमेंबर अगेंस्ट इंग्लैंड ही हिट्स दैट एब्सोल्युटली अमेजिंग हुक आउट ऑफ द ग्राउंड, एंड देन इन दिस पर्टिकुलर इनिंग्स जो धुलाई करी है उन्होंने एंड्रू कैडिक की, and he plays the ramp shot also beautifully, hooks him, कहाँ नहीं मारा है. So I think in put that context, and this innings like becomes one of the best that I have seen, like most
it's a statement making knock.
Yeah, most entertaining knocks. But I think that leaves us with 1 knock, and that leaves us with 1 place. So it probably thoda bias hai hum dono ka. I think I am a big Virat Kohli fan,
as am I.
And the fact the knock that we are talking about came in the first test of the tour, the way we talked about Sachin's Birmingham knock in 96, same Virat Kohli 149 Birmingham of all places. And yes, it came in like when everyone was interested to know what would be the James Anderson Virat Kohli battle ka result, and this guy comes out and plays like one hell of a knock, one of the best knocks that I have seen. Very sadly did not come in a winning cause, and I think a lot of these knocks that we have talked about actually did not come in a winning cause. But even then,
because India has not won enough in England,
but even then, just the quality of the batting in that innings was something else. Like जिस तरह हम शायद सचिन के 248 की बात करते हैं about his determination to not play the cover drive, I think somewhere we saw that sort of application from Virat Kohli, and the fact that उस innings में similar to Sachin's Birmingham effort, the next best is 26 from Shikhar Dhawan. So yes, that tells you how far ahead he was in terms of preparation from the rest of the batting lineup.
And he almost won them the test too, right? मतलब chase करते वक्त भी I think he is the only one who got a half century.
Yes.
And still India crumbled for 160 or
yes, 162. So
I think that is the closest performance you can think of when you think of Shubman Gill's coming of age in this series, because again this was a young captain, under question of whether he can do it in England, and this is what he does. So based on that context alone, I think even though it came in a losing cause, I think it does deserve the top
Yeah, I
honor.
think also, I mean, we are people who watched a lot of Virat Kohli, and currently there is bit of, you know, like I wish Virat Kohli was playing in these tests because he would have enjoyed batting on these surfaces. लेकिन that brings us to the end of it. एक बार वापस नजर डाल लेते हैं हमारे टेबल पर, and I'll ask you, Gantavya, if you want to change anything. So Virat 149 goes at the top of the pile. Okay, after that there is Shubman's 269, of course. Sunny G 221 comes at number 3. Vinu Mankar's Herculean effort of 184 at number 4. Sachin 5, 6, 7, all three places occupied. 122 at Edgbaston 96.
जब सचिन अपने एरा में बैटिंग करते थे ऐसे ही लगता था 5, 6, 7, 4
He was batting
ही
for
है।
the air, like, you know, positions around him as well. तो सचिन की 3 spots है. उसके बाद फिर से विराट, and then there is Azharuddin at number 9 and Rohit at number 10. Any changes? Any changes?
I think yeah, that तो लास्ट वाले दो मुझे थोड़े खटक गए because Azhar's knock, as beautiful and as quick and as stylish as it was meaningless in some ways, right? In the sense when it comes to the impact on the game, whereas Rohit's came in a winning cause. So
Right.
I'm inclined to swap those two. What? do you
Yeah,
agree?
I think I would also place. As I said, that it was a beautiful knock to watch, but थोड़ा futile था क्योंकि result जो था वो foregone conclusion था after what Graham Gooch did. Yeah, I think Rohit, because again he was, you know, pushed into opening, and it was a big test for him playing in England, and the way he played in that series, plus particularly this knock, I think, yeah, deserves one place above Azhar's knock of 121. So I think that was it from our side, our list of top 10 knocks by Indians in England. Of course, there are lots of honorable mentions, notable misses from us, but these were the top 10 that we could think of. जो notable misses है उसके बारे में आप comments में भरकर discussion करिए. We would love to know your thoughts.